So, I have finally finished with that play, as you know by now. That takes care of a fair bit of my extra time that's been taken up with things. Um, I've been resisting getting into a new one. I enjoy them a lot. They're fun. They pay, although only a little, uh, for the time involved with rehearsal and such. And and they're with they keep me from going completely around the bend by not performing. The thing is, it's my only outlet at the moment. I'm working on that, more on that another time. Actually, you know what? Mostly the theme of this is going to be this is the stuff I'm going to be talking about very soon, and feel free to hold me to it because you know how I can get. So I've been resisting getting into a new one, even though there is one which is one of my dream roles. Actually, it's unfortunately the wrong location. Geographically, it's terrible for me. I don't know exactly how I could actually do it, but it does inspire me to trying to fix my geographical problem. And that plays into a lot of the other things I've got planned and that are going to be going on. I am also finished with a home improvement project that has been soaking up the rest of my time. Specifically, been putting in a porch. Uh, Something over 1,000 pavers and all of the stuff that goes with that business. And I got some expert advice, some of which went swimmingly, and others parts of it not quite what I hoped it would be. So I will tell you in another video what I did, how we did it, the advice we got that worked and what didn't. So hopefully if you need to do something like this, you can do it with a lot less trouble and hopefully less time. Part of why it took so long for me was that I needed to, well, I had the play going on, and I had other things going on during the weekends, and when it wasn't doing that, it was usually raining, but only on the weekend. That's exciting. And it's dark when I get home, and really not very, well, usually dark when I get home. It's changing, obviously, and it just wasn't really going very quickly, but got it done eventually as of just a couple days ago. So that is our Sunday, actually. That's the other big time soak that has gone, and now I can actually pay attention to the things I keep promising to you. I will have some new projects to show you soon. Several of them. In fact, the next thing I'm probably going to do is going to be a rundown, as promised in the last one, of the different projects that I've got going on, how the development is happening, and so forth. It should be pretty good. I also may have an upcoming improvement in my financial state, and that will be very interesting. It is also performance related, and once it's actually set up and going, should be sufficient to hopefully let me free up enough time to actually go back and do the plays again without needing the excuse of the money. The fact of the matter is, some of the more enjoyable stuff doesn't pay very well at all, and some of the stuff that pays well, I simply don't have time for. Hopefully, this will help take care of that series of problems. Lastly, I should probably tell you, health and fitness wise, which I told you from the beginning, I'm going to be showing you my progress. There hasn't been a lot of progress. What I've been doing for the past few months is actually experimenting on myself. I've read a lot of stuff in the past several months. Chances are that if you are familiar with anything that's been seen by more than a few hundred people, then I have either read it or I've read the information that it was derived from. I've just been pouring through tons of stuff and looking at what's worked and what hasn't with different people, and then finding out what works and doesn't for me. I am actually about to start the in a few days the part that I think will break through it and actually make a real difference for me. And I will have information on that for you whenever I have a little more answer as to what's going on. But there have been some very interesting breakthroughs recently, and I'll get back to those with you. I think that ought to take care of it for now. I haven't been ignoring you, I swear. I just have been really busy trying to get stuff done. But most of that's done. Now we get to go have some fun.